all of the characters in Stardew are smelly. Have you guys ever seen a shower anywhere in this game? I've not. Okay, I guess there is the bathhouse. But do any of the characters go there other than Alex? And Alex only goes to work out. It's all things that you don't really think about, you know? Because we've established that the only shower that is in Stardew Valley is in the bathhouse. And the thing about the bathhouse is we actually don't know who's using this bathhouse. So we're collectively ranking the level of cleanliness of Stardew Valley players. Stop everything. We're doing a tier list of hygiene for Stardew Valley. Yeah, Shane is pretty gross based on his room. So we put Shane down here. We all agreed Linus is S tier on the cleanliness level. Okay, so S tier Linus, 100%. We did talk about Elliot's hygiene with brushing his hair and such. Penny takes you there. Yeah, so Penny gets S tier as well because she actually takes you to get cleaned. Or do we put Elliot on B? Because he talks about his hair being clean. It's probably greasy. It's probably just really greasy. I think Alex is A tier. Do we think that he showers after he works out? He's gotta. I think he's a pretty clean guy. Did you just call my husband pretty gross? Maybe. we're doing a controversial topic here. I think Leo is stinky. But maybe he goes in the lake. Maybe he ranks higher than Shane. What do we think? He goes near a bath, so it counts for something. Yeah, so I feel like because we haven't spoken about him actually showering at the bathhouse, he's A tier. Because it's there, but we don't know if he goes in, you know? Leo learns from Linus, so now he's clean. Okay, yeah. I can see where you mean about that. He kind of starts dirty and then kind of gets clean. Maybe we give him B tier. I'll bump him up. Krobus is D. I think Krobus is pretty stinky. To be clear, we're not rating the NPCs. We're rating their level of cleanliness. I feel like, you know, he's got to keep this mustache kind of clean, so I'm going to put Gus in B. You know, it looks so distinguished. We're just going to go with that. Harvey's S tier. Doesn't he even tell you to canonically to wash your hands? Does he? Yeah, I think Harvey's definitely A or S, for sure. I don't know. I feel like he should be S. I feel like he should be S tier for the cleanliness. We gotta hope that he washes his hand before he examines his patients, you know? Maru PP-ish, since she's nurse. Maru, I feel, would at least be A tier, for sure. No one gets food poisoning at the bar, so Gus has to be up there. Okay, that is a good point. We've never seen any dialogue about anyone getting food poisoning, and he probably washes his hands too, right? If he's serving you the food, we'll bump him. Pierre's kind of stinky. Like, in general, he's just a stinky guy. But he handles produce. Do we think that he washes his hand when he handles the produce? That's the question. I feel like Clint would be a C. And the reason I'm putting Clint in C is because he's breaking open geodes all day. He's got, like, rough hands. I don't know if he actually showers, you know? I'm not sure. He's, like, in his own little hut, his own little world, you know? I'm not convinced he washes his hands as much as he should, you know? Abigail has the stinky locker at the spa. Wait, how do we know that? How do we know this? Click on the lockers in the women's... Okay, wait, hold on. I actually do want to do this. All right, hold on. I was told in the locker room... It's Abigail's locker. It stinks pretty bad. There you have it, folks. Abigail, D. How does it feel? Abigail, stinky. Ooh, it's Penny's locker. There's a frilly bathing suit inside. P.U. Abigail. Okay, let's go look at the men's. Hold on. All right, another hack for you guys. You can get into the opposite gender's bathroom. You just have to really want to go in, basically. Just keep forcing yourself in. And eventually, they'll let you in. Now you guys know how. Okay, hold on. Now you all know how to sneak into the men's bathhouse, or the women's bathhouse for that matter. Alex's locker. There's a bunch of pictures of bodybuilders taped inside the door. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know how I feel about that. Oh my god! All right, let's go back to our tier list. All right. Okay, we've established that Abigail is stinky. You're D. How does it feel? She definitely washes her hands before making those trash cookies. You know? She's got to wash her hands. I think Evelyn's an A tier for me. How do we feel about the dwarf? I mean, he just stays where he is. There's no way he can do anything, you know? He's just in his little cave. He's never anywhere else. So he's D, you know? He's cute, but definitely D. How do we feel about Willie? I mean, he smells like fish, right? But he maybe takes showers. We don't know, really. Like, the ocean is right there. Maybe he goes for a dip. Like, maybe he skinny dips. We don't know. I'm gonna put him a C. The wizard has to be S tier because you know, magic? Does he just, like, does he just cast a spell? Oh, Pam, we established was D. Probably a D. I could maybe bump her to a C, but it's always talking about how she's an alcoholic. And I'm not convinced that she showers because she's always like sleeping on her couch and stuff. So I'm not convinced she bathes very much. Marnie works with animals. So there is a degree of stinkiness there. I'm going to put Marnie in B because she might shower, but she works with animals. And I feel like it might make her a little stinkier. Haley would at least be a B. We can reevaluate and maybe bump her to an A, but I think she falls under B in my opinion. The wizard, you know, I'm not sure. Emily, I'm gonna rank higher than Haley because Emily. Wizard's house is a mess. Touche. So would we make D tier for the messiness of the house? But he could whip up a spell. Maybe we put him a C? I feel like Emily has some woo-woo ideas that showering is unnecessary. I said what I said. She should be above Haley. Maybe we put them equal, actually. Oh yeah, Jody is always washing her hands. She's always stuck in the kitchen washing dishes. So Jody is definitely... Where is Jody? There's Jody. S tier for Jody. Vincent likes snails. I feel like that bumps him lower. He's also a kid. Like, in general, I feel like kids are messier. Let's put the kids in C at the very least. I feel like Jazz should be higher than Vincent. I'll just put Vincent down there. Sandy, S tier, I think. I feel like she goes to work every day. She loves flowers. She probably smells pretty good, you know? Caroline. I feel like Caroline would be a pretty clean person overall. Like, she's responsible. She has her nice tea room. I feel like she would at the very least be an A. I'm between like an A and an S for Caroline. He's a dirty gamer boy. I'm a dirty gamer girl. Does that make me D tier as well? Sandy showers for work, but sweats from the heat. Maybe she makes up for it with the flowers. Maybe. We could maybe tie these two based on our other evaluations. Like, I feel like Sam would be like C. I don't know why. I feel like his mom probably tells him to shower and he does it. Kent. I think Kent would fall under that same thing. Robin, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I'd put Robin. Kind of feel like she might be like here, like kind of like in the average. I feel like Leah would be an A. I really do. Actually, like based on this, I don't know, maybe it's her braid that's making me put her in A. Leah kind of is a hippie. Demetria should definitely be below Robin in my opinion. But he could be equal too. I don't know. I feel like Demetrius is in C. Leah would smell like wood and a bit of fresh paint and patchouli. Ooh, that's a good point. If I put Robin and B. Leah should be in B as well. I feel like I would be one to give a sponge bath to George, so he could fall under B. And Lewis. What do we do with Lewis? He consorts in bushes in the town. He runs. Just based on vibes. Gotta look good as the mayor. That is true. That is true. He's like basically doing a job interview every day, right? He's visiting the commerces. He can't be Stinky. I mean, okay, let's look. I'm going to throw him here for now. I'm pretty happy with this. The only one I'm not sure about is maybe George. We could maybe bump George to A. See, the thing is, everybody's rating themselves off of the opinions of their reputations in Stardew, right? But we're only talking about their level of cleanliness based on their dialogue, based on their reputation and what they do, which is kind of mean, but it's fine.